Well, of course, other news making headlines at this hour. We've seen the two-day national convention ends today with the appointment of the steering committee that will oversee the dialogues in different localities throughout the country. And that's, of course, happening over the next 9 months, which will ultimately culminate into an actual national dialogue. So for more SABC News reporter Natasha Phiri joins us for an update. Natasha, very good morning. And thank you for your time at this hour. Of course, we saw what happened yesterday. It was dubbed as a people-led moment. Talk to us about what transpired, what we also expected to see happen today. One can imagine that public trust for this process is of utmost importance.
Definitely of utmost importance, Liesel. Of course, today marks the final and last day of the first national convention. And of course, the modalities around, the various themes need to be finalized today. But more importantly, Liesel, a committee will then be selected. A number of people will be selected to form part of that committee, which will then steer and take this process forward. Of course, after the modalities and the themes have then been finalized, they will then be taken to the various communities and the 4,468 wards. So a sectorial engagement needs to then culminate and begin from now on, moving till March next year, of which a second convention is expected to take place, next year, Liesel. Of course, we expect those 1,200 delegates to start trickling in as early as 8 a.m. It will be a short day today, but of course, these are some of the issues that we need to look out for. Of course, as SABC News will be here at UNISA, just bring you various views from all sectors of society, not only the eminent persons group, but of course civil society and ordinary members that have gathered here. But of course, this convention still is a bone of contention. Some South Africans think that it's really not necessary. The money should be redirected elsewhere. I mean, I was listening to some various packages and inserts that our colleagues from the various provinces had actually compiled, and some students are saying that, I mean, they actually bear the brunt and they suffer because they actually have NSAS, and some of them are missing middle students. Some believe that that money could have been redirected there. Others are saying that, listen, this convention is important, as there needs to be issues that are actually discussed that will then culminate into a social compact that will take the country forward after the NDP comes to an end in 2030. So these are just various views from, various South Africans. Of course, we know that the legacy foundations have pulled out of this process, have criticized what is actually happening here, but also cautioned and saying that those that are gathered here at UNISA should ensure that this is a citizen-led process, should ensure, that this process is transparent, and really the people of South Africa are the ones that actually drive the program forward and not government. So these are just the varying views, Liesel, as, that we are reflecting as the SABC as we cover the second and last day of the first national convention. With that said, it's back to you in studio.